my advice is like fall in love with the sounds that you're making and be like inspired by the actual thing, because everything is beautiful, you know, if you think about it. Yo, welcome to vlog number 10. Yes. Namaste. Well, thank you for hanging. Sorry it took me a minute today. I was doing some stuff. So the first thing I want to say is someone was asking me about books. So like what books, you know, are helpful. So for me, the thing that helped me the most was the Bach violin sonatas. I think that's a really awesome book to study from, both for like, you know, get inspired by music. It's just like amazing. Technically it's like demanding, and you know, reading music is important. The second one is the cello suites, also Bach. Yeah, I didn't really use like books in the sense of like specific books for theory or stuff like that. I did study classical composition for 4 years in Tel Aviv University, and then I went to New School for another 4 years. So I had a lot of studies, and I took a lot of lessons from a lot of people, and you know, read and tried to practice as much as I can. So I try to do a lot of these things. I don't have a specific book though I'm sure there are amazing books. So actually, if there are, let me know what you guys are checking out. I'd love to hear. Leave a comment, say, yo, this is dope or not. More questions. Oh yeah, someone was saying about the video that wasn't focus. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm it's in process. Bear with me. And then songwriting. Yes, let's talk about songwriting. So that's a good subject. I think one of the things that really helped me writing a song is listening very carefully, and by that I mean like listening to a note and being like, yo, this is amazing, this is so beautiful, you know. You know what I mean, like kind of getting inspired from the sound. So like you're playing something and be like, oh, this is dope. I'll stop saying this word, okay, I get it. And you can just like enjoy the sound. So if you're enjoying the sound, I think this is really helpful to like write something that you're into. So like if you're like just like whatever it is, you're like, whoa, this is awesome. Maybe I like this. Whatever, I mean, maybe I like it, maybe I don't, and then I can take one fragment that I like. Maybe I just like, so let's say I was digging this thing, this like little thing, so I can just experiment, be like, no, I didn't like that bass note, so maybe again, you know. No. So again, like break it down to things like smaller parts that you dig. And then be like, okay, I got the first 2 bars. Maybe write the first 2 bars. This is something I actually do. I'd be like, okay, you know, because there are so many, like, it's like a crossroad. You're going down the street and you can go right or left. Right or left. And then you're like, okay, I'm taking this road, but the past, what you already passed, you know, is like already kind of written down. So just write it. Be like, okay, so you went. right? So I think that's basically my my advice is like fall in love with the sounds that you're making and be like inspired by the actual thing, because everything is beautiful, you know, if you think about it. This is like amazing, this is so beautiful. So like, but just like kind of being able to like listen to it in like a new way a little bit, you know, like you listening and be like, oh, it is beautiful, you know. It's like you hear a song and it has like 3 chords and it's like, and you'd be like, yeah, you heard this progression a million times, but this guy, whatever, you know, it's like he meant it, and it has this vibe, so you can connect to it. And I think it's like something that we can like just like be conscious of and try to go for it. So my advice would be falling in love with the sounds and writing as you go, like writing 2 bars that you dig and then going forward, because yeah, that's what I think. And then someone was asking about his friend that is stuck in pentatonic word. I love that. It's like, I want to be there. It's like amazing. Stuck in pentatonic. Yeah, that's great. I mean, again, pentatonic is a word, like you said, and it's a soundscape. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. If your friend, are you talking about yourself or is it your friend? I don't know, just saying. But you know, if you want to get out, ask for help. No, but seriously, I mean, I think by practicing other ideas, right? So like basically if you want to hear more stuff, I mean, first, I guess listening to different style of music. Again, if you're just listening to like B.B. King and stuff like that, it's kind of in that world. Again, not just, but a lot of it. So if you want to hear some other elements, like, you know, you can listen to jazz and get a lot of chromatic ideas and stuff like that. So listening to something that will inspire you to explore, and then practicing scales, you know, again, sing, you know, like take, you know, C major scale, and be like, okay, I'm gonna play it, you know, in the guitar, on the fretboard, and be like, I'll play 3 notes per string, and then start from each point, right? And so on and so forth, you know, to see it, and then you can do, you know, thirds. You can do different intervals, you know, fourths, fifth, different things like that, to just like kind of see the fretboard more. We can talk about more ideas for like scale practice. I can do like a talk or a few minutes about that if you want. But I want to show you this. Do you hear this? This is just so much fun. It's interesting, like if you can talk while doing an action, it means that you have it more down. You know what I mean? Like if the action takes more like of your CPU power, so it means like you need more work. So improvising is really hard while talking. Just a thought. Okay, it's kind of late, so I'm gonna go to sleep. Thank you so much for like checking this out. I hope it helps in, you know, sound capacity. Let me know more questions. I'll respond to everyone I did not respond yet. Let me know what you want to talk about. Oh, and someone asked me to play Stella, so next time I'll play Stella like tomorrow. He was asking for some solo ideas, so I'll try to talk about that. And thank you again, guys. Have a good night, and leave a comment, please. Bye.